It's Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, where we provide tailor-made solutions for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions for hospitals and intensive care units, whilst providing quality care for our clients and for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies, otherwise medically complex adults and children, including home TPN, home BIPAP, home CPAP, as well as looking after patients 24 hours a day at home that are non-ventilated but have a tracheostomy. We also provide central line, PICC line, Hickman's line, port catheter management at home, including now home potassium infusions as well. So in today's videos, I want to answer a question from one of our readers and prospects who says, my dad had a large stroke. It affected his right side. He cannot manage his secretions and ended up with a pneumonia. And now he's on a ventilator with a tracheostomy. I would like to bring him home. Well, that's only a fair comment. And this question comes from Teresa. And Teresa, this is only a fair question to ask. If he had a large stroke, and I know from your email, he's been in ICU now for quite some time, for quite a few weeks. And I know what your days look like. You are stuck in intensive care as a visitor. You and your family are stuck in intensive care as a visitor. You feel like you're living there. You probably can't see your dad moving forward as quickly as you would like. You're probably getting depressed. Your dad is probably getting depressed by being in intensive care. There's no light at the end of the tunnel in a situation like that. And going home is definitely your best option here. Because if there's no progress and he's confined to a bed in ICU, you might as well go home with our service, intensive care at home, save the cost of an ICU by about 50%, have quality care at home, bring the intensive care into your home, improving your dad's quality of life, also improving your and your family's quality of life, which is very, very important. It's not a good situation to be in to quote unquote live in an intensive care unit if you can be at home. So how to make this happen? So I've seen that you are in Australia from your email, and we are operating currently all around Australia. We are NDIS approved service provider. We are a TAC approved service provider in Victoria. We are iCare approved service provider in New South Wales and NIISQ approved service provider in Queensland, as well as a DVA, Department of Veteran Affairs approved service provider. We also receive funding through public hospitals, private healthcare funding, as well as departments of health. So one way or another, you should reach out to us as quickly as possible so we can take the first steps of getting your father home and continue treatment at home. Now, also, we are the only service in Australia that has third-party accreditation for intensive care at home services. There's no other service in Australia in 2023 that has the same level of industry qualifications than we do, that has the same level of third-party accreditation, that has built the intellectual property that we have built over the last decade in the community to look after intensive care patients at home safely. So I encourage you to reach out to me at intensivecareathome.com. Call me on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or send me an email to info@intensivecareathome.com. Now, if you have a loved one in intensive care and you are in a similar situation, or your loved one is on a ward with a tracheostomy, on BIPAP, CPAP, home TPN, sometimes patients are not necessarily in intensive care, but they're sitting on a ward, they can't go home because of lack of services, or the hospital doesn't know about us, reach out to us and we can help you get your loved one home. Or if you're a patient yourself and you're stuck in a hospital, reach out to us as quickly as possible. Now, we also provide NDIS specialist support coordination and support coordination if you are looking to get on the NDIS we can help you with that. If you are an NDI support coordinator already and you are looking for nursing care, especially when it comes to tracheostomy, ventilation, TPN, potassium infusions, CPAP, BIPAP, ventilation at home, seizure management, and you're looking for nursing care at home for your participants, please reach out to us as well. If you need help with the advocacy, I encourage you to reach out to us as well. We have been involved in the advocacy with most of our clients as well. Now, and again, if you're unsure about your NDIS nursing care funding and plan, please reach out to us as well, because again, we can provide level 2 and level 3 NDIS support coordination as well. And we can also provide an NDIS nursing assessment as well. And if you are a critical care nurse and you're looking for a career change, please contact us. We're looking for critical care nurses with a minimum of 2 years ICU, pediatric ICU or ED experience, ideally with a postgraduate critical care qualification. We are currently hiring in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, but also in Albury, Wodonga, on the Victoria-New South Wales border. We are also currently providing an emergency bypass service, emergency department bypass service for the Western Sydney local area health district in New South Wales. So we can also help your ED and your ICU as well by keeping your ICU and ED beds empty by sending our critical care nurses into the home. Now, if you are an intensive care specialist, I know you have bed blocks in your ICU, or you might have patients sitting on your hospital wards with a tracheostomy and they can't go anywhere, but you might still be overseeing them. We can help you empty those beds and provide quality of life, and in some instances, quality of end of life at home instead of a hospital or an ICU bed, which is A, more cost-effective, B, frees up your hospital beds, and C, is what patients and families want. So it's overall a win-win situation. So please reach out to us. And if you're an intensive care specialist and you are looking for a career change and you want to work with us, we want to hear from you as well. We are currently expanding our medical team as well. And if you're a hospital executive watching this, I know you have bed blocks in your hospital, in your ICUs, and we can help you to free up those beds, free up your bed capacities, free up your resources, and partner with your consumers who want to be at home. They don't want to be in a hospital, and we can help you with achieving your goals as well. Now, thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care and intensive care at home. Like the video, comment below what you want to see next, or what questions and insights you have from this video. Click the notification bell and share the video with your friends and families. And if you have any need, any questions, please contact us at intensivecareathome.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or simply send us an email to info@intensivecareathome.com. Thank you so much for watching. This is Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, and I will talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.